that's one thing which I like to listen. We played our best cricket first and the last season, so we were able to lift the trophy, and no doubt RCB played really good cricket in the second generation. So this season also, whoever is going to play best cricket, whoever is going to dominate in this season, that team is going to win.
They seem far more relaxed, far more confident. Do they? Because from the outside it seems like that after that World Cup win. But having said that, this is a big tournament. This is a sort of a reset at the end of the cycle. How do you see the two of them approaching this season as leaders?
I see they're far more excited because they're looking forward to a lot of exciting things. There's so, like we spoke earlier, there's so many different avenues that can be developed, and there's so many different opportunities that comes in the way. So I only see the excitement. It's not just on the face of these two. I think when I saw them playing the Sri Lanka series, the joy on the face was different. It was infectious. Everybody was so happy, and it's good. It's a good happiness. It's not like, oh, we've won now, we're relaxed. That's not the happiness that you saw. There's a different glow on everyone's face. So you can only see that and feel, and that energy that they had, everybody could feel. So the aura that the team have created, I think is something very, very exciting, and they're only looking forward like what more can come their way, and what more can they see and achieve in this field.
It is at the back of a mega auction, and yet the squad looks so much like the squad that has won those two trophies. And the one thing that has been the USP, the trademark of the Mumbai Indians, Veda, has been just the all-rounders, the factory of all-rounders that give them so much flexibility across conditions, across oppositions. How crucial is that going to be in this season as well? And what is your perception of the squad?
No, it's a really good squad because the amount of experience this team brings in, you cannot unsee it, because I keep saying, your top 6, your top 7 looks so good in that you've got big names. You've got someone who's won purple cap in the name of Hayley Matthews, someone who's won the MVP, Nat Sibber. You've got Milikar, who's won the purple cap last year, Harman, who's consistently doing so well, and then you've got the firepower in the bowling department with Shabnam Ismail coming, one of the quickest bowlers. Yes, not playing a lot of international cricket, but that raw pace is something you will come in handy at any given time, and a player who can damage up front in the power play with the bowling. So it's a really good squad, a lot of match winners. They can bank on someone if the others are not working. The only question is how they're going to fill in that, like we spoke about, your 8, 9 and 11. I'm not even telling 10 because Shabnam will be batting at 10. So your 8, 9 and 11, who are those youngsters that you're going to trust at? That is something that they'll be looking at. But overall, it's a solid squad. You can, like I said, it's a champion team. You can't get past them.
It's almost like a trend is emerging. We spoke of the Mumbai Indians and their trademark. This is quite the trademark Royal Challengers Bengaluru squad. But of course, every time RCB played this season, like they have in the previous seasons, your eyes will keep searching for their captain Smriti Mandhana. These are live visuals from right outside the D.Y. Patil Stadium at the B ground where the team is practicing. What a year it was last year for Smriti Mandhana with the bat, just owning every scenario, every stage, every condition. You'd like her to one up this season.
Yeah, definitely, because though they've won, already once in the last 3 years, but the consistency that we expect from Smriti Mandhana is something that we've not seen at the WPL stage. Like you mentioned, she's hit that purple patch last year. Incredible in all formats of the game. Highest run getter, for women's, doing back-to-back twice in 24 and 23 overall in women's cricket. Also shows the class of a player. So, like I said, if that kind of replicates her, they probably might not miss Elise Perry as much if Smriti comes to the party.
That is one way of looking at it, 100%, that Smriti Mandhana will have to shoulder the extra burden now that you do not have Elise Perry in the squad. But you cannot really look away from the void that the absence of someone like Elise Perry puts in a squad like this. we heard your reactions a while back while we were looking at the team, and you spoke of how Lauren Bell's inclusion gives them strength. There's of course Radha Yadav who's come in, but just the experience, the skill set that Elise Perry brings in. You said Smriti Mandana should show them more responsibility. What else can RCB do to just fill that void as much as possible?
Hey, it's also the leadership quality. The things that Elise Perry did. She kind of got that team together, and you would see her running around from deep mid wicket to deep mid wicket. Every time when there is some kind of pressure building, you would see her like sprinting towards the bowler or sprinting towards Smriti to just give an opinion. And at the same time, equal amount of energy that she was bringing with the field as well. So the diving around, the catches, it's a aura that she has created in the squad. Definitely, you cannot replace what she does because Comet DR, it was Elise Perry who was doing the job for them. Every single pressure situation was she who was scoring. I think she scored more than 60% of runs overall what RCB has scored, be it in winning cause, be it in the losing cause, be it in the playoffs, taking the team through. Yes, one person cannot shoulder it. You can't say, okay, Smriti, you kind of go and start scoring that runs Elise Perry has scored. She scored about 900,000 runs in 3 years. You can't really do that, but yes, what better can be done? Yes, one only player who you look at and say like probably Smriti can hold that one end a little bit, a lot more. And also the leadership quality is something that you cannot replicate. Definitely RCB will miss that. Someone who was watching over Smriti's shoulder, Smriti probably might miss that in the field as well.
It's just a very good thing for women's cricket. So I'm sure the WPL is going to carry the momentum what World Cup did, and hopefully just keeps continuing for the next forever. We all know that we won the World Cup, yes, but there are a lot of things in the team where we need to work on. We really want to sit back and say that we are the best team in the world and we're #1 team in the world, and I feel we still have a lot of things to improve on, and I'm sure WPL is going to bridge that gap for us, and in the coming years we want to do that. Whenever we play for India, we always discuss how we want to be the best team in the world, for like not for like one tournament or two tournaments, but the whole year, any cricket we play and dominate it, and I think every WPL is just getting us closer to that. Yeah, I think what Smriti said, that when we are not satisfied with just one World Cup, we have so much cricket coming up this year, even in the next 2-3 years. So every time we go to the field, we want to go with the best mindset and that winning mindset we have been always talking about. And good to see that not only us, other players are also coming up and thinking and speaking about we want to be champion all the time. So I think that shows that WPL has made a lot of impact on us. Players are not now in their comfort zone. They are working really hard. They are playing against overseas. They are playing with overseas. So I think they are learning a lot from them. And now that gap is not there, which we used to feel when they are coming for international cricket. So I think it has impact a lot. The WPL impact a lot on our cricket, and I'm really happy that as a team we are setting bigger goals for us, and hopefully we'll keep working for that and keep improving as a team. I think Smriti is someone like when we are playing together, she likes to keep discussing the players we are playing against, and it's good to have somebody, because I know I'm busy doing other things, but she's someone who's coming and giving me the feedbacks whenever I need on the field. So I mean she's really good at stats from other team players, and whenever I need, she's always here. So I think the one thing which I have learned from her, that is remembering all the things which you really need on the field. I think she's really good at that. And trying to learn English is not compulsory. You don't need to learn. But no, I mean, of course, she's a fierce leader. She wants. She's really the way she leads. So that's one thing which I always look forward to. So that passion in her eyes is something which is very motivating for all of us. So that's one thing which I like to always learn. I think we are professional enough whenever we are on the field, we know why we are there and what is our role. So off the field, I'm happy that I have a great relationship and friendship with her because I think it's very important to having good relationship with your teammates and we enjoy each other's company off the field and even on the field. But the field is something which is very exciting to all of us and whenever we are on the field, we only think one thing which is how we can win against each other and I think that is something we will carry to the ground. Alice Perry has been amazing for RCB whenever she stepped onto the field and we all have learned a lot from her in terms of her work ethics and the way she's around the group for the younger girls as well. But yeah, I mean, we knew that she's not going to be available pre-auction. We had a call with her that she wants some break for herself and so the auction strategy also was around that. Knowing it before the auction is a little better. Like last season we got to know about a lot of her injuries post-auction, which is very hard to then understand how do we go about it. But knowing someone is not available pre-auction is still, I mean, no one can fill in her shoes for sure. Like of course she's a legend of the game, but yeah, I mean, we have a very young team. I see a lot of buzz around the group. They're all really gelling up together. So again, I'm sure we all are going to miss her, but yeah, again, we have to move on and we have an amazing team. I still feel we have a very good and balanced side and everyone's like really looking good. So really excited to see how the season comes. I think as a batter, I want to bat freely because this is the only platform where I don't put a lot of pressure on me because this is something where I can execute myself however I want. So it's a very important tournament for me, and I just want to contribute for my team as much as I can. Well, I always believe whoever is going to play best cricket, that team is going to win. We played our best cricket first and the last season, so we were able to lift the trophy, and no doubt RCB played really good cricket in the second generation. So this season also, whoever is going to play best cricket, whoever is going to dominate in this season, that team is going to win. And yeah, we'll try to repeat the things which has given us the result. And I'm someone who doesn't like to try too many things on the field. And whatever given us the result in the past, just try to do the same method. She's a fierce leader. She wants, she's really passionate about the way she leads. So that's one thing which I always look forward to. So that passion in her eyes is something which is very motivating for all of us. So that's one thing which I like to understand. We played our best cricket first and the last season. So we were able to lift the trophy, and no doubt RCB played really good cricket in the second generation. So this season also, whoever is going to play best cricket, whoever is going to dominate in this season, that team is going to win.
They just seem far more relaxed, far more confident, do they? Because from the outside it seems like that after that World Cup win. But having said that, this is a big tournament. This is a sort of a reset at the end of the cycle. How do you see the two of them approaching the season?
I see they're far more excited because they're looking forward to a lot of exciting things. There's so, like we spoke earlier, there's so many different avenues that can be developed and there's so many different opportunities that comes in the way. So I only see the excitement. It's not just on the face of these two. I think when I saw them playing the Sri Lanka series, the job. All the five captains together.
लेकिन ये दिख क्यों नहीं रहा है जरा
It was infectious. Everybody was so. It's a good happiness. It's not like we've won, we're relaxed. That's not the happiness that you saw. There's a different glow in everyone's face. So you can only see that and feel, and there's that they had. Everybody, the aura that the team have created, I think is something very, very exciting, and they're only looking forward to what more can come there, what more can they see and achieve in this team.
It is at the back of a mega auction, and yet the squad looks so much like the squad that has won those two trophies. And the one thing that has been the USP, the trademark of the